So my training during the day, core-wise and strength training, was building. And then as it just huge more, I felt if you're racing, you're always race fit. And I was always probably a stubborn enough asshole, egotistical enough asshole, that, you know, I'd make myself suffer more than you. If I seen you suffer, I knew I could suffer worse than you. I knew I could push myself harder than you. So I was always kind of, I said, blessed with that stupid mindset, might be a thick mindset. But injuries didn't, I was never, yeah, we all get little niggles, but I never, unless it was from running, there was never anything, like I broke my neck 6 years ago, I fell off a roof. But it was never a substantial from running that I got some major. I might have been out for a month with a tear in your calf or a hamstring or a hip issue, but it was never anything where I know people are out for 6 months or they've been out for a year from such high mileage. But no, I've been blessed in that regard that up until recently, that was never an issue.
When you look at when you got into running on that first marathon, and it started on a journey to lose weight, and now it's a journey of hundreds of marathons. We have Garmin's, we have Strava, we have training plans. Everyone's an expert. We've clowns doing podcasts. We've all sorts of surrounded by running.
Are you talking about Sean again?
Yeah, Sean is the clown. I didn't say clowns, just clown doing a podcast. What have you seen change in that kind of training? Have you seen more benefits in the technology coming into it, or is it getting too complicated, or is it more enjoyable now to have that extra bit of accountability?
I think there's many answers to that now. So the first one was, I used to use a Casio G-Shock. When I was doing, up until maybe 5 years ago, I had a Casio G-Shock. And I was a 3-hour pacer, 3:10 pacer for Dublin, 3-hour pacer for Belfast, all the big marathons. And I'd be on a Casio G-Shock and we go, okay, that's 7:52. Okay, that's 50. And that's how I'd work out my miles. And I was out there leaving saying, you need to get a Garmin because you need to be hitting the number. Because you can slowly off. Now you see the sign for 3 miles, you go, okay, now I know. And the Garmin kept you in check. I think, yes, it has been over. I think too many people, you see the training plans, you see them. You said to yourself, there's lads training out there like professional athletes. I don't know how to get them. And there's lads who, there's people out there, yes, that say for every 10, they're getting these amazing plans and training like athletes. There's 2, maybe 1 of some of them that are doing great. It's probably even less. I'd say every 100, there's probably maybe 2 or 3 that actually get the benefits of being a professional athlete, and they're doing amazing. But it's not that guys putting so much effort in, they're not getting the benefit out of it. And they're not living, they're taken away from their own lives. Like the joy of life that they won't have a bar of chocolate. I eat chocolate all day long. I drink Diet Coke. I don't drink alcohol. I don't smoke. But at least junk food, I allow myself to live. And I always did. Even when I was racing it to a high level, I always allowed myself that snack box during the week. I always allowed myself that batter burger. I didn't stop myself. And I always drank Diet Coke and had maybe 7 or 8 bars of chocolate a day. But you see lads now, they won't have a cup of tea after 7 o'clock. Or there's no milk. But there's no, lads, for all the effort you're putting in, you're not getting any better. You'd be better doing half the miles and living, and I'd say you probably be a minute slower than you are at the moment. And it is overcomplicated. As you said, there's plenty of lads out there with training plans and making training plans on the regions. But there's no way, there is guys and they're going, look, they're sending out, they're charging 40, 50 quid a month. And they're sending out plans, but it's one size fits all. They're not tailoring it. Everybody's getting the same plan being emailed to them on a Sunday. And they go, that just doesn't suit everybody. And people are just, so I said, it's not for me to say. If people come to me for, like, I do train people and I will tailor their plans. And I don't charge because I'm not interested in it. It's because they're usually with my running club and it's going, yeah, there you go. But there is guys out there that are clueless. There's an awful lot of very average runners out there telling people how to be great runners.